Do you or someone you love have a chronic condition or an itis? Then keep watching. This is Lori Grisham, alternative health practitioner here with Real Health 101, and I'm going to give you my number one tip for reducing chronic inflammation. So here's a little tip. The word itis is Latin for inflammation. This is a medical term used to identify inflammatory conditions like arthritis, which is inflammation in the joints, thyroiditis, which is inflammation in the thyroid, colitis, which is inflammation in the colon. Anytime you hear the word itis, you know that you have inflammation. Cholesterol is caused by inflammation. How does the cholesterol get in the arteries in the first place? Inflammation. It makes tiny little cuts in the arteries, and the cholesterol comes down and it's sticky and it lays over the top. It kind of forms a scab, and that's how you get a buildup of cholesterol. Other things that are caused by inflammation: Crohn's disease, fibromyalgia, endometriosis, asthma, diabetes, fatty liver, even cancer have been linked back to chronic inflammation in the body. Now, what are some signs you might have inflammation? Aches and pains, fatigue, insomnia, mood disorders like anxiety or depression, GI disturbances, leaky gut, constipation, diarrhea, acid reflux, weight gain, frequent infections are all signs that you might be building up inflammation. Now, if you want to heal from a chronic inflammatory condition or a chronic health condition, it's super important that you reduce inflammation in the body. So how do you reduce inflammation? The number one thing that you should be doing is getting more omega-3s in your diet, omega-3 fatty acids. Now, this should always come first from food. Food is our natural medicine, and we always absorb the things that we get from food better than anything else. So we start with food like walnuts, avocados, chia seeds, flax seeds. You want to choose grass-fed meat. Grass-fed meat has a healthier fat in it than grain-fed or corn-fed. Wild-caught fish, wild-caught salmon, free-range eggs, those have healthier fats in them as well because the chickens are actually eating off of the ground like they should naturally be doing. So always start with food. Now, as a practitioner, I always recommend taking an omega-3 supplement as well, especially if your diet is lacking. And that seems to be common with a lot of us. We don't get the things that we need. Now, human studies show that we need 2 to 3 grams, which is 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of omega-3s in our diet every day for health and longevity. Like I said, I always recommend an omega-3 supplement to help get to that point. As a daily essential, you need to have an omega-3 supplement, especially if your nutrition plan is lacking, like I said. So the one that I love is Real Dose Nutrition Omega-3 TG. This is a supercritical extracted fish oil, which means it's super concentrated. You get 2,400 milligrams, which is right in line with that clinical recommendation, in just 3 capsules. Now, you can get 2,400 milligrams in any fish oil, but you might be taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 capsules a day to get that much. So this is 3 enteric capsules that you get that dose in. And the cool thing with the enteric is it allows it to pass through your stomach and into the intestine where it is highly absorbed and prevents burping, which is what one of the things that makes it my favorite. Most people don't take a fish oil because they burp it, and you don't have to worry about this one doing that. So you got to check them out and make sure to get more omega-3s in your diet. Get that inflammation down. Again, this is Lori Grisham with Real Health 101, and I will talk to you soon.